In today's video, we are talking about money. How much should you charge for your drone work? This is a question I see in many forums and certainly a question that I get from many people. How much should I charge? Well, we're going to talk about this, but it's not as simple as you may think. Hi everyone, Stephen from the Flyby guys. It's really good to see you again. And before we get into this, I'm going to give you some update on the Flyby guys at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned to the end because I'll have a nice little update for you. It's just a nice bit of news to update you all. But today we are talking about money. We're talking about how much should you charge. Now, there are many different aspects to making money out there when it comes to flying drones, and there are people who want to start a business or people who have started a business, and there are people who just fly for fun and think that they can make a quick buck when it comes to flying their drones, and that's okay. I call these people the six-packers because they make enough money to get a six-pack of beer and then that's it. But sometimes that can be more harmful to the industry than anything else, so I'm going to give you some tips as to what you should be charging even if you are a hobbyist. So make sure that you stay and watch this to the very end because it's really important. So how much should you be charging? What should you be charging for? Well, basically it's your time. How much is your time worth? That is what you should be charging here. So whether you're doing a full day on a job or whether you're doing half a day on a job, you should be charging your time. So you always have to think about how much you are worth, how much you value your own time. Then that's a good basis to start with. Then you think about travel. How long will it take to get to the place that you are going to do the work? Is it going to be half an hour? Is it going to be 2 hours, 3 hours? Again, this all has to be put onto your daily fee when it comes to that work. Then you think about insurance because your drones must be insured when you're doing work. So when it comes to insurance, make sure that your drone is insured, and you can put money on top of that as well. So there can be a percentage of whatever it is that you're on there. So always think of those things. Now, you could also be doing a lot of post work. So when you finish the work that you're doing, you're still doing work, whether it be in Photoshop or whether it be Adobe Premiere, or you're going to be working in Drone Deploy, for example, or any other application. So again, that is all your time. So it's not just that when you fly, that's you working. You are working at the end as well when it comes to uploading the data. So all of that needs to be taken into account. But it's really getting the value, how much you yourself value yourself. Now, at the same time, when you're talking with any company who's wanting to buy your services, many of these companies don't quite understand what they should be paying for this. So, and 9 times out of 10, when you give them an offer, and you should always give an offer, never just say over the phone that this is what you charge. You give them a formal offer. This should be done by email so that they can, see that this is done professionally. It's really difficult for them to say, yeah, this is what I want, because they don't know. Drones, when it comes to an industry and working in sectors, is a new thing, and people don't really understand what they should be charging or what they should be being charged for. So always be confident when it comes to be charging your own time and the work that you're doing. And again, always think about the drone that you're using. So you could be using a sub 250, which could be good for certain parts of cities that you're working with. You could also be using an Air 2S. You also could be using a Mavic 3 Enterprise. You might be using something larger, but it doesn't matter. So all of these things has to be taken into account. And if you have to buy new equipment, again, this all has to go into the price of the work that you're doing. So take that into account every time. That is when you start to, think about what you should be charging, because I see these questions, all the time, and someone saying, what should I be charging? We don't know what drone you're flying. We don't know what your insurance is. We don't know how long you have to get to a certain place to do that work. So that's a very open question. It really is. It's like, what is the meaning of life? We don't know. It's really up to you yourself. So charging for certain things is a bit you know, it's hard to pin down. So I hope this was helpful to you. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more information. There's some news coming up very soon, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and stay around for this as well. So just an update from the channel here. Flyby Guys just got our award for our Helsinki show that we done last year, and SPH Engineering, they're a software, drone software company, and they have this competition every year for drone light shows, and our show was one of the shows that actually came in, and big thanks to them for sending us a package where we got you know, we got this certificate, and then we got a few other bits and pieces as well, which was really nice. So really big up for the team who were involved in this, because we all worked really hard and everyone was absolutely fantastic. So this goes out to them. But make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, people, because we're bringing you a lot more stuff, and I hope this was helpful. And big thanks to the team and everyone in SPH Engineering, and we'll see you in the next video. Fly safe.